to the ULM Warhawks. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Judicials, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the UL Monroe Warhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Judicials will put toe to leather and will get started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So UL Monroe's offense will get the first crack at it here. They'll go to the ground. He has the first and still on his feet. Breaks into the open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. People miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
The Warhawks just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And the Warhawks can really attack on this second and short. Gets it past the marker. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Warhawks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Now the play fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's Meredith. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. And the Warhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The jet sweep pass.
That's a really good job by the defense, reacting to what they see. They see the quarterback flip it forward on the touch pass. Now got to go get it, right? Corral that football. He picked up some yards, yeah, but you didn't give up that big explosive play. Now you have to make him earn it now on the next down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. You're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
Trying to keep the drive alive. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? The Judicials offense will get the ball for the first time. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the other.
And he ends up taking a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
A lot of times on 2nd down, you're thinking pass, especially second, maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the 1st down really easily.
He's got an open man. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
A long way to go on 4th and goal. They'll go to the air. Looking for the score. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th. And now this offense will take the field again. Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. Open space at the 25. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a 1st down for this offense. The Judicials, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's O'Neal. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Look, as an offense, you're always going to take completions over incompletions and interceptions. So the offense, they're able to make that 3rd down a little bit more manageable, but honestly, not by much.
And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the 1st quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and it's Louisiana Monroe out front. And we've come to the end of 1, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
To the ground, he's got it again. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He's got him this time. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. The Warhawks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Slams it ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Warhawks! Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Goes to the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch.
Well, the quarterback did everything right in terms of his reads on that option play. He was supposed to keep it, but he's got to do a better job of holding on to the ball. Give the defense credit for getting to him and creating the takeaway.
And how about this? You get to start a drive with a 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal coming up. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UL Monroe. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. And this outing is one this junior signal caller would prefer to forget. There's been next to zero execution in the passing game. They haven't taken care of the football, and they'll try to get something. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep...
Oh, he's got some space. Strong, firm tackle. The Judicials line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Fullback's got it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off play action on 1st down. He's going for the big play. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Right on the money. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over him. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. On the move, he fires. Got him downfield. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And the Warhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Just keeps slinging it. He lets it fly. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Unleashes one. A strike downfield. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Warhawks want to move quickly. Give to the running back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And after having a nice game like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Warhawks come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
The defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
The Warhawks will try to convert on 4th down. Has to get there to move the sticks. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. That's the mindset of this entire offense. They're not going to let you off the hook just because it's 4th and 1.
And that running back, he wanted the ball, too. You could see there right after the 3rd down play, looking at his sideline, saying, give me the ball. I want to go get this. I'm going to make a play for my team. And he comes through big time.
Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. And the Warhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He might want another play. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Finds us back in the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Warhawks started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Quick pass on the jet motion. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Wants to go up top. Sets up the screen. Touch! Kangaroos his way.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like they're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll send the back in motion. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves one great broadcast so far today there in Monroe. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on.
Turning it on. Smashes through the tackle. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got him. And the Judicials come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Judicials with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The option look. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Judicials. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And that's why it's so tough to stop an option offense and plays like this, because defensively you've got to be so good with your assignments. Someone needs the dive. Someone needs the quarterback. Who's got the pitch man? That time nobody on defense had the answer.
And the extra point is good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. UConn is getting dominated today, and you know, the folks in stores deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker. They're trailing by 25 to Duke. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. They go to the ground. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They'll give it to the back. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion.
There he goes. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. And the Warhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense when you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some...
Intercepted. That is just what this defense needed. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Judicials. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Shows him the stiff arm. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, it's picked off, and boy, did this D need that. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the third quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that if this guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
And it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football. And
strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. And the judicials send out the punt unit.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Give to the back. Makes a man miss. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
Breaks into the open. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Warhawks look to keep this drive humming. If you like old-school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work in the final period of this one. The give to the tailback. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ballgame. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this run game.
They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Makes the grab on the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Come on, set. Single back formation, and they give it to it. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Warhawks trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4.
And nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on 1st and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the good tackle, forcing 2nd down and goal.
Here we go. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UL Monroe. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. He'll set up to throw. Firing to the right, complete. He gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, but there is a flag in the holding zone. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point splits the uprights, and the lead balloons to 15. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Tough to beat in action, gentlemen. You know that. And let's take a look at the highlights. Toledo is up big right now, and what's shaping up to be a blowout those Rockets fans will remember for some time.
Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. On the option. He'll toss it.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. The give to the left. Oh, he's got some space. Timeout called by the defense, 29 seconds to go.
Yeah, they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
The defense will use a timeout, and the clock is stopped with 24 seconds left. The Warhawks with the 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Got enough for the 1st down. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here later.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're